Hey, hey, she's a runner, she's a track star.
She's a runner, she's a track star. Apparently, Tiffany Haddish may just be. But yeah, I know you done heard in the news that Tiffany Haddish was recently in a DUI accident. So I'm pretty sure that this won't be no big issue like the news and everybody is hyping it up to be. So let's do this short video for Tiffany Haddish case study breakdown. If you think this is a video to knock Tiffany Haddish, it's not. We're not gonna do that in this video. Everybody know what's going on with her. Heard about the past that she has walked down. So this is not gonna be a video to knock her. Right now she's going through some things, and we're gonna pray that the sister get better and get on her way to greatness. I love her style. I love the way she's headed, making moves as far as a businesswoman in Hollywood, crossing over to being a corporate producer in LA. That she is talented. She do have skills. She can walk into any room or capture any audience as well. But I do feel like ever since after her breakup with Common, things have been going downhill. Now, has they been going downhill financially as far as a business? I do think that things went astray when she left that soul tie that she had with Common. I think there was a bond between her and Common, because I heard in the interview just the way she talked about him and just having someone to share things with openly. But if anything, I think my biggest issue that I had with Tiffany Haddish is the issue that everybody knows she has. She says things that she should say. You ever been around a person who says things? My mother says things that she shouldn't have said. I think Tiffany is definitely a woman that thoughts in your head that you're thinking about, she would actually speak it out of her mouth, which I think messed up a lot of her relationships. A lot of men don't like to be in relationships where a woman constantly telling him everything she probably shouldn't be bringing up to him. She sharing too much about your past, sharing too much about your sexual experiences, sharing too much about your even mental traumas can kind of push men away eventually. I do think that played a role, that Tiffany was very open in sharing. She wore her heart on her sleeve, just oversharing, verbally, talking too much. And I think it pushed Common away. Now let me get on Common a bit. I like Common. Common's my dude, but we gonna make sure that we hold the men accountable too. Common seems like a mover and shaker in Hollywood. One thing about men, high value men, we want to conquer the field. We want to conquer everything. We want to conquer everything. We want to conquer the field. So he was just a conqueror going about his conquest. He's dated a lot of the A-list actresses in Hollywood, especially Black Hollywood. Oh, he got a nice roster. He got a nice championship team on his fingers as far as his Hollywood exes. So he's definitely a player moving with it. But no knock to him. He's just doing what any man would do. But I do think he was trying to give it a go with her. He was trying to give it a go with her because she's in Hollywood, he's in Hollywood. But I do think he was looking at it as a power couple that he can be with Tiffany Haddish as, because a lot of guys and a lot of women too looked at Common like, Common, you could have did better dating Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish, Common was an upgrade for you. You should have made that work with him. But I do feel that Common did give it a go with her because he saw the way she was moving in Hollywood, and he liked the way she was moving in Hollywood. Just if you get in the right rooms, and connect with people on that level, doors can open majorly. In Hollywood, it's all about who you know, and Tiffany had those connections, so it could have worked. So what I can conclude from this, I think the only way for this to get better for her is she need to go back to Common. She need to go back to him begging and pleading, and most importantly, bring a proposition to him and just let him know that, hey, I understand that I'm gonna have to share you. She's gonna have to do something that a lot of women are gonna hate to hear right now, but she's gonna have to let him know that I'm willing to share you. I'm willing to share you, to have you in my life. You got to be kidding me. There are worse couple problems in LA, especially in Atlanta, with the freaky stuff that married couples do to, to keep the spice in their relationship. Like it won't be an issue. She need to stop being so old fashioned and just let Common know that I'm willing to share you. Yeah, we poly around here. She need to get into a poly arrangement with Common and let him know that I'm willing to share you. You can have a girlfriend, one or two. And I'm not being a comedian, I'm dead serious. She need to go into a poly agreement with Common, and both of them just, be able to have that open dialogue to move forward. Common need to tell Tiffany his needs that she need to fulfill, and she need to tell him his needs that he need to fill. Maybe there's a role he can play, that husband role. You can, no knock to Oprah and Stedman, but they're not married, but Stedman plays a role, and you never hear no type of gossip about Oprah or Stedman. I'm just saying that there's a way that married couples, they do live their lives together, and they just very open about their marriage and their sexual life.
Oh, link your bio. Yeah, OnlyFans.
Oh, you in the
OnlyFans.com.
Wait, your OnlyFans, it's OnlyFans?
That's right.
And how much is yours?
I'm sure you disagree, but at the same time, look at her options now. Look at where she's at now. She's out here looking crazy out here. Look at her options now. There's nothing out here. She was better off staying with Common, working something out, coming to some type of agreement. She just got to be realistic. There's no way she's going to be able to tame the regal spirit of a man like that, a high value man, a A-lister in Hollywood. The best option that she has to make this agreement with him and let him know that there's rules to it. No outside babies, no bringing home no STDs, no disrespecting the family or, making her look bad in the press, bringing home outside babies, none of that. There's rules to things. So she can uphold her image and get where she need to be, and he can do the same as far as where he trying to go with his acting career. And look too for all the women who already feel like, hey, Tiffany don't need no man to live. She'll be okay. She'll live forever. She rich. She got money. She can live her life. That's fine. And no knock to her. I want her to get what she want. But at the same time, it look like she want to be with somebody. She want to be in a relationship. She don't want to die alone. So I'm speaking on Tiffany's behalf, so she can find what she's looking for. But nobody's knocking her for, feel like she got to chase her behind. She got to chase out the man or chase out the Common. But ever since she broke up with Common, she out here looking crazy in this traffic. She out here online talking to gay guys who do porn, OnlyFans. Like it's just not looking right. So that's why I brought up that, hey, go back to Common. Let's try that out. Ain't none of this working, so let's go back to Common and let him know that you're open to a certain arrangement. Let Common know that you're willing to have an arrangement with him for him to play the husband role. It's business. People need to treat marriage more like business. It's a contract. So people need to take that, especially high level people with this type of money and influence. They do it all the time anyway in Hollywood. We ain't even gonna talk about two other Hollywood types, but it's done all the time. It's not a big fluff to suggest that to her, but she need to be willing, because Tiffany Haddish also looked like the type of woman coming from the background that she came from. She's not gonna be willing to share a man. She never even thought about the concept of that. You know what I mean? But to actually think that you can have a man like Common to yourself forever, for the rest of your life, we need to be smart about this, and Tiffany need to be smarter about this, or just think about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out right there. Let me know in the comments down below what you disagree with, what you agree with. Let's have some healthy dialogue. I'll see you guys in the next video.